So I got caught off there doing number 16. So just the thing that's going on with number 16 is we've got these two. We know that these are parallel lines because they have the symbol here. And we need to look at how these two angles are related. We don't know what B is, but we do know this angle is 85 degrees. So what's the relationship between these two? Well, they're alternate interior because these are parallel lines cut by a transversal. They're on alternating sides of the transversal, and they're interior to the parallel lines. So we know that alternate interior angles are congruent, which means the measure of angle B has to be equal to 85 degrees. So you do 12, 11, and 13, and then we're going to come down here, and I'll do number 17. This is just a little bit different, applies the same ideas, but adds some algebra into the mix. So you're talking about what you know about these angles, and I know that angles all the way around in a circle add to 360. And we didn't really talk about that much, but we did talk about linear pair. The linear pair postulate says two angles in a straight line add to 180. So that means that these two angles have to add to 180, right? So then we know if we're going around in a full circle, it would add to 360. So we can say that these two angles all three angles here have to add to 360. And now it's just a matter of writing that in an equation. This angle, 4x plus 3, plus this angle, 2x plus 16, plus this angle, 35, these three angles added together have to equal 360. Once you write this, it becomes an algebra problem instead of a geometry problem. So we just need to do the algebra on this to solve the equation. We've got some like terms. The parentheses we don't really need because it's all addition. So we can just start combining like terms. 4x and 2x are 6x. 3 and 16, that's 19. And then 19 plus 35, that's 54. So 6x plus 54 is on the left side of the equation. And then 360 is still on the right side. And then we just go through a two-step equation. Subtract 54 from both sides. So 6x equals 306. And then divide by 6 on both sides. So x equals 51. So x equals 51, not 51 degrees, but just 51. These angles were the degrees, and x is just 51 because that was something that got substituted into there. So it probably, if we knew the context of the problem, it probably would be a degree as well as the unit, but they're not asking for units. So 51 is good enough. You do 18 on this one. Apply what you know about these two angles to write an algebraic equation and then solve for x.